I don't know, when you run into people in the business who are maybe getting started or look for advice, or if you do, I don't know if you do the cons or anything like where people can meet you, do you often get solicited for advice? Like, what would you do if you had to do it now, which we just heard your answer, but what do you tell people that say, hey, I want to be not famous, but I kind of want to do what you do? Because, I mean, anybody can start a podcast,
Yeah.
but to be on television and make it in Hollywood is a whole different animal.
There are so many talented people that I've been able to mentor over the years. And the sad part now, when they say, I want to do what you do, I always say, it's not going to be easy. You have to
Mhm.
be a major name. And they're just generally not taking people who have not done it before. I start off first as a magician at the Magic Castle in Los Angeles.
Oh,
Did that.
yeah.
Then I was at the Comedy Store. I became a regular there in 1976. So that was the sort of the path one took. You got in front of somebody at the Comedy Store, the Improv, or comedy clubs across the country. Norman Lear used to walk into the Comedy Store all the time, and that's how Jimmy Walker and a lot of other people were discovered. None of that exists anymore. It's all about names, and you know, um, sometimes when you go into meetings in LA, the first thing they'll say is, "How come you don't have more followers on social
Oh,
media?"
yeah. I was going to ask. Yeah, that's crazy.
It's insane to me, and I go, "Well, simply because I don't really care about social media." Oh, no, no, you must care about that. And a lot of times, people get jobs in this business because they have 20 million followers.
Yeah.
Okay, and here's the thing that's nuts. One has nothing to do with the other. The people who are watching the web don't watch television. So
No.
I can tell you a perfect example, and that is, they hired Liza Koshy to host Double Dare when we brought it back because she had 30 million viewers, followers, and she was an influencer. It never translated for two reasons. One, once again, people who go to those casts on web don't watch television, and second of all, she didn't promote it. She refused for whatever reason, whether she was embarrassed or whatever. But I defy anybody to find her talking about Double Dare on any of her websites. And so, if you hire somebody and then they don't use their websites of 30 million people to tell them to go watch the stuff, what's the point? And it's just all strange to me how the web has become the focus point to networks, producers, executives, when it should be all about the talent as opposed to how many people watch you make funny faces on Vine.